Hey guys, I did a video last week about my opinion on the Ford Focus RS, and I know there's a lot of people that hated the video. Some people liked it, some people hated it because it was kind of like a one-sided, opinion of it. But it's just, I'm not trying to play the fanboy here of Mitsubishi or Subaru. I am trying to stay as independent as I can. But again, when I was looking at what dealerships are charging, let me put that in there. What dealerships are charging for the Ford Focus RS, I think is absolutely ridiculous. I do. So that's my kind of generalized statement on that particular aspect of it. The Ford Focus RS, I'm sure it probably does outhandle the Mitsubishi or the Subaru. Maybe. Don't know. Quarter mile times aren't really any faster, but it sure does put down a lot of horsepower. So again, it's just the numbers that are being thrown out there for the car just seem to be a bit extreme. But they are asking more for the car, and that is a dealership issue. I agree with all of you. That is a dealership issue. But that's not why I'm making the video today. The video I'm making today has to do more with a question that I've been asked constantly, not just by you guys here on YouTube, but also people at car shows and car meets and whatnot, and that is about stance. What do I feel about stance? Okay, so let me kind of give you the little bit of rundown of what I feel is stance. And I respect it. I do. I respect stance in a certain way, okay? And let me explain to you why and how I do respect the stance lifestyle, okay? Now, I look at a car as a potential form of art, okay? And it doesn't matter what kind of car it is. I just feel like a car is a potential blank canvas that you or anybody else can use. You can make a car whatever and however you want it to be. Now, for me, I prefer a more functional car. I prefer something that I can drive every day. And that's not saying that stance cars can't be driven every day. It's just a lot of times they're a little too low, they scrape, they whatever. And I know there's going to be an argument saying, oh, mine's stanced and it doesn't do that. I don't care what yours does, okay? In general, the cars sit too low, they ride too rough, they're not functional. And when your tire is cambered so far that out of a 225 wide tire, you've only got that much. And by that much, I mean probably only about 3 or 4 inches of actual tire contact on the pavement itself. There's a potential hazard of driving that vehicle on the road, okay? So that's some of my issues that I have with it. I prefer function over form. But again, that's my opinion. That's not anybody else's opinion. That's just my opinion. But let me explain something before you guys start hating on this and just dropping comments in the section below and saying that I'm a hater on stance and all that kind of stuff, that it's a lifestyle or whatever. I don't really care. Okay, racing and cars is a form of lifestyle, and I respect that. Okay, and so I'm trying to play devil's advocate here. When you go to a car show, a stance car, a nice clean stance car like the ones that I have seen, they are absolutely beautiful to look at. You know, the way the wheels and the body lines, and they all just kind of tuck up with each other, and there's just a nice flow with the car, you know, with a nice paint job and nice body and lip kits and whatnot. They are beautiful cars to look at, you know, and that's what makes them such showstoppers whenever you go to a car show. So I do respect stance cars. It's just not for me. Stance cars, it's kind of like certain paintings. You know, I personally might be more of a classical style of painting. So let's just say a Da Vinci or a Michelangelo style of painting, where stance guys might be more Picasso, a little bit more abstract. So they kind of flare everything up a little bit. And again, it's my opinion. It's not saying that I hate the cars. I respect them and I do like them for being what they are. I think personally, as long as you have a passion for cars, it doesn't matter what your lifestyle is or what kind of vehicles that you like. If you like, you know, a race car style where it's got a nice set of either coilovers or drop spring suspension with dampeners on it and whatnot like that, and something that's more race car style, that's awesome. But if you like stance cars, or you like show cars, or something with flashy paint jobs and really cool interiors and stuff like that, that's cool too. We all share the same thing, and that is the passion for motor vehicles, whether it's, you know, being a show car, something that you really can't get in trouble with, which I think is awesome. Whether it's a show car, which is cool, or whether it's a race car, or whether it's off-roading or rallying or trucks, small cars, large cars, luxury cars, it doesn't matter. If you enjoy it and you like doing it, you have a passion for motor vehicles, and that's really all that matters in the end. But again, do I feel like stance is something that's for me? No, but do I respect it a hell of a lot at a car show? Absolutely. When they walk away with trophies and my car or my wife's car doesn't walk away with a trophy, I understand that. Their car looks a hell of a lot cooler than mine does at a car show. Now, put the same cars on a racetrack, it might, keyword, might be a different story. You might have a stance car that there is no way in hell, because of the way that that suspension is set up, or the tire combination or wheel combination is set up, that is going to hang with me on a track. That's just how it is. Now, I'm not saying that all of them are that way, so don't come across and say, well, you're saying all stance cars are slow. I'm not saying all stance cars are slow. I'm not saying that all stance cars can't go around a track. I'm not saying that all stance cars are completely useless. I'm just saying that a majority of them that you see are really low to the ground. They have really stiff angled camber, and they're almost pointless. Almost pointless. So that's kind of where I'm getting at with stance. It's not that I hate stance. I respect it. It's not for me. I've been questioned about it multiple amounts of times. So again, kind of like the last video, if you hate it, whatever, I really don't care. I don't, you know, it's more of a discussion for you guys to just kind of discuss with each other. I'm just the one starting it. But leave your comments in the section below, like, share, whatever the video. Hopefully I'll try to do another video here soon. And again, coming up, I'm working on it. It's been problems with time and resources and whatnot, trying to get a video of my wife's car versus my car, and as well as trying to do some other things about a review of maybe a 500 horsepower STI. I don't know yet. We got to wait and see. I got to get everything cleared up with the owner first. So again, trying to get everything together, trying to make a few more videos that are actually legitimate videos, but this is just kind of another discussion video. So leave your discussion below. I'll try to read as many as I can. I'm not going to lie, I've been really busy. I've been building a paint booth, so it hasn't really been a whole lot of time that I can actually read through the comments and whatnot. So if I miss your comment, if you hate the video, I don't care. That's part of YouTube. If you enjoy the video, hit the like button. Again, it's just kind of my opinion of stance. I don't hate it. It's just not for me. So hope to talk to you guys soon, and hopefully we'll have another video, another discussion here soon. So awesome. Thanks.